Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the first half of November from the 1st all the way through the 15th. It is a general reading as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. I'm going to start with this deck by Fire Witch Tarot. It's called What Went Wrong. We're going to be taking a look at the current situation, what might be presenting itself as a challenge. Are there any lingering energies, past energies that might be interfering with what's going on in your love life or just life in general? Let's take a look at that. Okay, starting things off here, Pisces. Angels and spirit guides, please, for this love and life reading. Let's take a look, the direction that this is going to go. Okay. Saw you or them in a recent photo with someone else. Okay, so this could be for those of you who are already in a partnership perhaps, and this could present itself to be a third-party situation. There could be infidelities going on here. Okay, let's go ahead and add to that. They could also be stalking your social media pages because it's a photo, a recent photo with someone else. So for some of you guys, this could even be an ex who's still checking you out. So because they're having access to photos. So I'm guessing this is social media. All right, let's see what else. We've got two cards. Putting on a happy front for friends and family. Okay. Secret offers to or from someone else. So there's this reference, guys, to someone else that's interfering here. And if this is already quite prominent with what's going on in your life right now, and as it says, you might just be putting on this happy front for people that are close to you, your closest friends, your family members that are very close to you. You want to perhaps just let them know that you're okay, that life is good, but beneath the surface, it might be a totally different thing that's going on here. So let's grab some tarot to clarify. I'm going to pull from my volume 2, the Illuminated Star Tarot. For Pisces, angels and spirit guides, please, for this love and life reading. Okay, so whoever saw the other person, either a photo, this could either be a photo, or you guys might have seen each other in person and there was another individual there. I'm just getting here because of the secrets that are coming through there. There are infidelities, whatever these secrets are. There's perhaps cheating, betrayals going on here. We do have the Strength card right here. Now, if you relate to this for yourself, if this is making sense for you, Strength card picks up off of Leo. Maybe your person is a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. This is about finding the strength within yourself, perhaps, to overcome challenges that might be happening because of infidelities and trust issues. And then we've got the Ten of Wands. So this is weighing very heavily on you. It's weighing very heavily on your shoulders. I feel this could be stressing you out and causing you to feel anything but strong right now, which is why this is here. You're putting on this facade for people so that they don't pick up off of how miserable or sad or heartbroken you might actually be. And this makes sense too with the Lovers card coming forward. Some of you could also be thinking of a Gemini right here. So this is tapped into partnerships, sexual chemistry between two people, but it's also about the choices and decisions that we make when it comes to love and romance. Okay, this could also be a literal meaning where somebody has a lover on the side, perhaps. We have the Death card. Some of you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. So if it hasn't already, if this scenario makes sense for you, maybe it already came to an end because there were trust issues and secrets and infidelities going on. And this could just be where you're at. You're going through some changes in your life, which is not a bad thing, especially if you're focusing on yourself and just taking time to perhaps prepare yourself for the right kind of love to come in. So it makes sense for me that we would have the Hermit right after that. You could have Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo. For those of you who are single right now, maybe you might be connecting with any of these signs in the future. Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo. We've got Leo as well. Fire signs. Okay, so it could be any of those combinations. So that's what's presenting itself there. Let's go ahead and add to this and see what else is going on for you, Pisces. I'm going to pull from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle, which is so fitting considering we have a card that says secrets. Someone's keeping things from you, or this is what you have endured in prior relationships, which is why it might be a thing of the past for you. All right, so can this be a fixable situation? Are there blockages in your way from being able to find the happiness that you're looking for, fulfillment in your life and in your relationships? Let's take a look. We have beauty. Charming, graceful, luxurious. I feel it's really important to see the beauty in your own surroundings, to be perhaps content with where your life is at, regardless of what might have happened in the past with people. And this could also be somebody who finds you to be very attractive and beautiful, not just on the outside, but the inside as well. Okay, let's see what else here. This is perhaps what it is that you require and what it is that you are wanting in your partnerships, which is loyalty. Because if somebody is keeping secrets and you can't trust them, you know, secret offers from someone else, and then this one says there's someone else, you know, two cards talking about perhaps a third person that's getting in the way of a partnership or relationship. And if you're the victim of that, Pisces, then this is what you're looking for, is loyalty and that connection. Your friendships are also very important at this time. Perhaps those are the people that bring you back into balance. They represent the peace in your life for now, maybe. You know, to be able to just bring harmony back in your life after having gone through something so painful, you know, just through infidelities and trust issues in a relationship. So I'm kind of getting, for some of you, that you're either single right now and you're okay with that, and maybe you're just taking some time on your own to be able to self-reflect and reevaluate your life so that you can make better choices in the relationships that you get into in the future. Okay, or you're just kind of preparing yourself for what's to come. And just also, for some of my Pisces viewers, you could have already moved on to a relationship that is way better than what you endured in the past. And then we've got the masculine energy here. So whoever represents the divine masculine here, maybe this is where you're at on your journey. And if you happen to be divine feminine, you could be thinking of your masculine and the experiences that you guys have shared and the ups and downs in the partnership. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. I am going to use my tarot teacher deck. So let's grab some additional insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this love and life reading for the first half of November. What else do we need to know here? So you need loyalty and perhaps bringing balance back into your life. Yes, you've got the support system perhaps from your friends or even family. But part of that harmony and peace that you are perhaps striving to find starts with you. You know, it's the equivalent of being able to fill your own cup in the meantime, to be happy spending time on your own and to be content with your own company, enjoying your own company. You have to have love for yourself first before you can experience that love that you're looking for outside of yourself. And you will. Look at that. You've got the Two of Cups right here. Cups representing water energy. You, of course, are a water sign. So if you are in between relationships right now or struggling through a partnership that might be going through some challenges, this is an indication that perhaps you guys are going to be able to work through things. But this is also about unity and the love that two people share, a very compatible connection between two people that you might ultimately find this is somebody that could be your life partner, your divine counterpart in this lifetime, Could be marriage material for some of you. We've got 2s popping up in this reading. So this is about duality here. And again, if you're not with anybody right now, just know that moving forward, you won't have any issues finding love again. And this simply clarifies, look at this. This is the moon's energy, Pisces. The moon represents your own Pisces energy. So here's the thing, because it can go either way. Either you were the victim of somebody who was keeping secrets from you and they were being deceptive, so there could have been infidelities and trust issues. Or could be the other way around, where you could have been the one that was being deceptive with your partner. Okay, so take it for how it makes sense. But this makes sense too with that 8 of Cups, because this is somebody who walks away from a partnership. We've got the masculine energy right here. So it's really who might represent that masculine energy in the partnership. And it's just energy, guys, so it's important to note that we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So this could be a man or a woman right here. It's just the masculine energy, whoever represents that walked away, or somebody walked away from this person. It could, again, go either way. However, that is making sense for you and how it all played out in your life. Getting yourself out of a situation where it wasn't going anywhere because of the secrets, because of perhaps a third person that was creating drama. And we've got the Hermit coming through again. So this perhaps is clarifying for us here, Pisces, that you just need time on your own right now. And again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It could actually be very empowering for some of you, because it gives you time to focus. It gives you time to just assess your life, where you've been, where you are right now, and ultimately, what is it that you want to manifest in the future. So this gives you a lot of time to think, a lot of time to contemplate your life. And if you did walk away from somebody, I really do feel for some of you guys that relate to that, this is downtime that's necessary for you. We've got more 2s coming through here. So we've got 2, 2, 2. That number is significant for some of you guys. That could be a number of partnerships. And so that could be your main focus and main concern heading into the first half of November, if that makes sense. Because this is telling me with that 2 of Swords, you're stuck, or you're just at a stalemate in your life as far as making a decision towards the direction that you want to take when it comes to your romantic relationships especially. But maybe that could apply to so many other things too, because this is a love and life reading. So maybe you're at a crossroads also when it comes to other things, maybe other relationships, your friendships, your other connections, or even your family connections. It could even be your job, what's going on in your life purpose, whatever it is that you do for a living. And for those of you that feel that you're stuck at a job, for example, and you're just not happy there, so maybe it's time for you to walk away from a situation, perhaps a dead-end job that you're just not happy with. I mean, it could be so many things, Maybe right now you're just weighing your options as to what it is that you want, and that's why perhaps you're in hermit mode, needing time for yourself to just go within and not have any outside interference or influences affecting your decisions. We've got the Chariot coming in. So here's the movement. Even though you're feeling stuck right now, you're not going to feel stuck forever. Here's the movement right here. And this is letting us know that you have the capability to be quite successful, actually, Pisces. I'm really happy to see this for you. This is picking up off of Cancer also. For some of you guys, maybe your person, whoever it is you're thinking about, could be a Cancer. So you guys could both be water signs here. You could have Cancer in your chart too. But that's actually a really great card. Look at this. We've got the Strength card coming through again. So that's really telling us something here, because this is about tapping into one's inner strength, perhaps needing to recognize within yourself how brave and courageous you actually are to overcome some of the challenges that you have endured. There's also something about this Temperance card coming through here, because this is a card of needing patience. Okay, so whatever it is that you're hoping for to transpire in your life, it might take a little bit more time, but I feel the way it's going to play out for you might be quite positive. So just have some patience until things come to fruition for you, because this is definitely a need for balance. And it's interesting too, if you are in separation from somebody, and I'm just feeling more so this is separation from those of you who still have so much love for a person. This isn't someone that perhaps you had a painful breakup with and you know that they betrayed you. You can't trust this person. They were keeping secrets. I feel this is someone else. This is pertaining to somebody that has captured your heart, somebody that you love, perhaps. Because this can be a reunion. This can be a future reconciliation here. We've got so many signs popping up here. Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, your own sign coming through. And we are heading into Sagittarius season soon, you know, after Scorpio, of course. But yeah, maybe towards the latter half of this year is when things come together. And look at that, you've got the Hierophant. So some of you guys could also be dealing with a Taurus. So here's commitment right here that could have been lacking in your partnerships, Pisces. And maybe that's why it takes a little bit more time for you to be able to find the right one if you haven't already. This is about having blind faith that what's meant for you will come to you. So I feel for my masculines, if you've had a bit of a rough road in love and romance, just change up that energy, because I feel things are going to switch. Things are going to turn around for you for the better. And for my divine feminines, if you're thinking about your masculine, and if you guys are at a distance from one another, you have to really assess within your heart, what is it that you want to manifest with your masculine? Because I feel they're in deep thought right now. They're thinking a lot about how the future is going to play out for them. And if they truly want you to be a part of that future, I feel there's a lot of thinking behind where they're at on their journey. And then here we are with the Justice card. Wow, we've got lots of major arcanas popping up here. So we've got Libra coming through. This is about truth and clarity. This is about fairness in a partnership. This is about balance, once again, balancing the scales, okay? For some of you, there might be a lesson tied into that whole experience, because this could also be tied into karmic justice of some sort. Some of you guys could also be dealing with legal issues, because it could be tapped into that too. You could work in a law firm or some facility where there are legal issues that are tied into that type of vocation. Okay, but there is this need to restore balance in your life. I am getting that here. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this first half of this Love and Life reading. If you'd like to watch part 2, please head over to my Patreon page. And of course, I will include that link down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below as well. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care.